Flanders, with its rich racing heritage and numerous cobbled climbs, or bergs as they're known in Flemish, is an absolute must bucket list destination for any cyclist. So naturally, we've come here to see if I can ride all 59 bergs in a single ride. Can we complete Flanders in a day? Whose idea was this? To make this ride possible, we've teamed up with Light Skin Likes and Flanders Tourism, cyclinginflanders.cc. They've devised this mental challenge, which anyone can have a go at on any day of the year that you like, although you don't have to do it in one single ride, like us. I don't know why we're doing that. You actually have 72 hours to complete the challenge. You click a link on their website which connects to your Strava, and then as you complete each segment of each berg, it ticks them off. If you do them all within 72 hours, then you can come here to the Centrum Ronde van Vlaanderen, where they will engrave a cobble with your name on it and put it on the Wall of Fame. How cool is that? Cycling in Flanders suggests doing the Flandrien Challenge over 3 or 4 days and have routes that you can download on their website. However, to do it in one ride, our route starts in Gerardsbergen, where we will tackle one of the most infamous bergs, the Muur, before heading over to the bergs around Oudenaarde and the likes of the fearsome Koppenberg and Oude Quermont. From there, we will make our way towards Kortrijk and on to Kemmel to include the bergs from Gent-Wevelgem and hopefully finish our ride. It's 290 kilometres long with over 4,000 metres of climbing. And if you'd like to have a go at it yourself, well, the Komoot link is in the description. Time to get cracking. It's 6 a.m, about 3 degrees, and we're in Gerardsbergen for the start of this ridiculous challenge. Just over there behind me is actually the Remco Evenepoel fan club. You couldn't make it up. Anyway, we're at the bottom of the Muur, the first of the big bergs that we're going to take on without any warm-up. Straight in, that's going to hit it, and then, well, that's going to be followed in quick succession by the Bosberg. So let's get going. It's going to be a long day. So I've just started the first official segment, and by doing that, I've started the countdown timer. 72 hours has started now for me to complete all of them. Hopefully it won't take that long, because we don't have that long. I'm hoping for more like 12 hours, but let's get cracking. One down. This is it, climb number 2, the Bosberg. And these two climbs coming in quick succession is often a feature of Omloop Het Nieuwsblad and also the Tour of Flanders. Woo! That's it, back along the way we came. This is Berg 3, the Valkenberg. KOM's about 58 seconds. I'm going to be double that. But the sun's starting to come up. What a glorious sunrise. Yes! Oh,
I love it when you start in the dark and you get sunrise. It's great. This is what epic adventure rides are all about. Like, you get up in the morning, it's dark, it's a bit grim, but then you get sunrises and views like this. Look at that. It's amazing. Beautiful cloud inversions in the trees. Can't stop for long though, because I'm only 3 bergs in, I've got 56 to go. Got to, I'm never going to get it done. Every time you reach a berg, cycling in Flanders has marked it out on the road, and there's a corresponding Strava segment. I've got them all on my Wahoo. It's quite funny because it's useful for navigation and knowing where you're at, but I'm about double the time on each of these bergs compared to what the pros do. But this isn't a race. If I was to race up them as hard as I could go, I mean, I probably wouldn't finish. It's a real endurance task, so I'm pacing myself. Is it my first rodeo? About 65 kilometres in at this point, done about 12 bergs, although I've lost count. And at the moment, I'm feeling all right, but I do need to press on, and there's a lot more bergs to go. So when you're doing a ride as long as this, in terrain as challenging as this, and having to contend with a northern European climate which doesn't always behave itself, the bike and kit you use is incredibly important. And you might have noticed that I've got a rather intriguing front light on, and that's the front light that we've been provided by Lightskin. It's called the Naka Road, and well, its intriguing shape is because it's aero. And you guys know how much I love aero. Just by saving a watt or two here or there over the course of a 289 kilometre ride, I'll take whatever I can get. The route has just taken us through Oudenaarde and past the Centrum Ronde van Vlaanderen. So there's a cafe here. I'm going to get myself some local delicacies. Have a quick pit stop. Look at this, Eddie Merckx's old team car. It's well cool. Right. So for my pit stop, I've got a hot chocolate with this chocolate lollipop and this local delicacy, Ristad. The best way to describe it, if you've not had one, and you absolutely should, is it's kind of like a sort of pastry case with a sort of rice pudding centre. Kind of a bit like a custard tart, but rice. Anyway, they're great.
This challenge is as much an eating challenge as it is a riding one. I've got plenty of beta fuel, get all the carbs in.
The cobbles are coming thick and fast now. This had like 4 sectors almost back to back. Oh, God, this is tough. It really takes it out of you in ways that just other roads don't. And I'm not even halfway. Oh.
The bergs were coming thick and fast. I was constantly ticking off iconic climbs, many of which I'd only ever seen before on TV. Approaching, though, was one that scared me. One of the big ones, perhaps the most fearsome and infamous berg of all, the Koppenberg.
This is it, the Koppenberg, the segment says go. Oh man, this climb is often a pivotal moment in the Tour of Flanders, and when the Tour of Flanders is on, it's just lined with screaming fanatical Belgian and Flandrian fans. Not today, it's just me. But that's kind of one of the coolest things about cycling, and why you'd come here and do this mad challenge, is because, you know, you can't go and as easily go and play a game in Madison Square Garden, or have a game of football in Wembley, or whatever your sport is that you like, but you can come here and ride these bergs. Although I am questioning that particular life choice at the moment. This is savage. Oh man. And if you want to watch these climbs in amazing races, then you can do on GCN Plus. But also, we've got some good documentaries, such as How to Win the Tour of Flanders. That's on there too. Oh God. It's bloody hard. That's all you need to know. What a wall. Whew. This is this one. This is the Tyenberg, and there's a picture of Tom Bonen there, also known as the Bonenberg. The Tyenberg actually translates as just, well, tough hill, but it's also known as the Bonenberg because it's where Tom Bonen launched many of his race-winning moves in E3 Harelbeke. And, well, one time he dropped his chain on this climb as well, but hopefully that doesn't happen to me. But, oh, it's like 15% and like cobbles and horrible. Oh, it's tough. It's only 530 metres though. Come on. Yeah, it's the top hill, yeah. So the KOM on this climb is 55 seconds, and it's taken me more than double that. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Bloody hell. Ugh. Humbling. Can really feel it in my legs now. We've got about 100 kilometers to go, but we've had a load of really steep bergs in quick succession, and the cobbles just take it out of you. Oh, it's hard. This is the Ooyy now, one of the final bergs in this area before we head over to the Gent Wevelgem sort of region towards Kortrijk. About 90k to go on this ride. Broken the back, but this is gonna sting. Hopefully about 2.5 hours left riding. Oh, done well over 200k. It's gonna be about 295k ride, I think. Oh, feeling it. But, home stretch.
Having completed 50 bergs, it was time to cross through the city of Kortrijk and head west on an incredible bike path along the River Leia. This would take us towards the bergs of Gent Wevelgem so we could tick off the remaining 9.
Last 50k. Come on, let's have it. Just coming into the last 30 kilometers of this ride now. I'm absolutely cream crackered, but I know I'm gonna get it done. This has been amazing. All I can think about right now is waffles and beer and pannenkoeken and all the other great Belgian treats. This is it. I've arrived at the final berg, the Zandberg. Whew. Right, gonna smash it out, and then I'm gonna head to the Flanders Centre and get my prize, my engraved cobble, to show that I've completed Flanders. Yeah, let's do it. What a ride that was. I've synced it up onto my phone, connected the Flandrien challenge on Strava, and I've completed all 59 segments. So I'm here at the Ronde van Vlaanderen Centre to get my my cobble with my name engraved on it so I can put it on the Wall of Fame. And to give you an idea of like, oh, that ride, right? I just had a look at the stats. 7,250 calories I burnt yesterday. Like, it was a big day out. And if you're interested, it was 11.5 hours moving time and 13 hours total. So yeah, big day, but what an amazing experience. Let's go get that cobble. Got my engraved mini cobble, so all that remains now is to stick it on the Wall of Fame. And at the moment, only around 720 people have completed the challenge, and only a small handful of those have done it in one day, like we did. So, where shall I stick it? Have a look. Here we go. Go here, right in the middle. There you have it, the Flandrien challenge, Flanders completed. And what an amazing ride that is. And as mentioned, this is something that anyone can do. It doesn't cost you anything. You can come here, do the challenge, and if you complete the segments, then you can go and get a cobble engraved like I did, which is fantastic. And although we did it in one ride,
I'd probably recommend that you do it in sort of 3 or 4 days over several rides, which is what Cycling in Flanders recommends on their Flandrien Challenge website, and they have routes that you can do and take part in yourself if you fancy it. So if you've enjoyed this video and would like to give the challenge a go yourself, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already for more content and more videos of this nature. And I'm going to go now. Ik zie je dag. That means I love you, bye in Flemish.